Now, as we see in front of us here, there is a site. It's called the Miracles of the Quran, and actually, I like this site. It's one of my comedy. Now, I don't know what to say. You know, Islam is an amazing religion, and the Christians are jealous because they don't have miracles like the one in the Quran. We have to face it. You know, I mean, face it, guys.
Let me remind you, the glorious Quran is not a book of science, S-C-I-E-N-C-E, but it's a book of signs, S-I-G-N-S. It's a book of ayats. It's a book of verses. And the glorious Quran has more than 6,000 signs, 6,000 ayats, 6,000 verses, out of which more than 1,000 speak about science.
And I challenge you to show me one, just one miracle. If you want to show me more, I mean, you're more than welcome. But I challenge you to show me one miracle in the Quran from all the thousands of fabricated fictions, stories you Muslims spread all over the internet. You see, here we go. I'm going to give you even a website. This website is full of them. Choose one, choose two, choose three, choose four, choose five, choose six. I assure you that every single of them, every single one of those, what it's called miracles, is a scam. So who is the one when I do it? Who is the Muslim when I prove me wrong? Is that a true or it's a fabrication? Who is the Muslim when I show us that this is not a fabrication? Anyone?
The Quran is a miracle of eloquence. The Quran is a miracle of eloquence.
You see, I will let it go. If one miracle is true, the rest is true. What do you think? I mean, don't tell me that all the written miracles we see in front of us are not even one of them is true. This is what it's mean. That's none of you is willing to come and call me and show me what is those miracles. And you know, guys, if you look at their website, they are using like you know, pictures of science and like what?
Next question, how could the earth have been created in 6 days when the same rocks and fossils took billions of years to form?
The age of the universe. The Quran speak about the age of the universe. How is this? Read with me, please. Let us zoom out. I mean, I cannot really believe it, how much lies they have in their books, in their websites and their videos. Times is relative, age of the universe. All right. Time is relative. We know that from Einstein. Here we go. Einstein exists now. Even Muslims, they agree with Einstein.
According to Albert Einstein, the famous physicist and the Nobel Prize winner, who I'm told also addressed this historic Oxford Union, he said, "Science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind."
That my clock and your clock will not run at the same rate. Time or rate of our clock depend of the acceleration and of gravity, blah 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 blah. Okay. Now let's continue. Quran 22:74 compares time on earth with time in paradise. Is that true? We will see. Just take a note, huh? While Quran 70 chapter 70 verse number 4 compares time on earth with time in wormholes. Quran 70 verse number 4 compare the time of the earth with the wormholes. Let me drink water. That's astonishing. The Quran is comparing time with the wormholes. Like what the heck? I needed to drink water. Sorry, I cannot take it no more. This is a lot. Let us see, guys. Quran chapter 70 verse number 4, the one comparing the time holds with the earth.
This is what Allah says in the Quran. Listen to it. Tell me if this is not a better model for you.
Quran 22 verse number 47, they challenge you to bring forth the torture in hell and Allah will not break his promise. A day of your Lord is alike of 1,000 years of what you count.
And this is a scientific miracle. And this is a scientific miracle.
Yeah, I mean, you Muslims, you stupid. I mean, are you dumb? This is something your Quran is stolen from the Bible. It is the Bible, the Old Testament, who said that a day of the Lord is equal to 1,000 of our time. But this is metaphorical. It is written in the book thousands of years before your book is even made. One day of the Lord is equal to 1,000 years of your time. Each time I listen to Muslims, I laugh. Those phrases is written in many places in the Bible. As an example, if you go, even you can read in the New Testament in 2 Peter, you will see that one day is the like of 1,000 years. One day is a like of 1,000 years, and this exists in the Old Testament too. But is it really 1,000 years exactly? Let us continue. Now here they start counting for you. Look, Christians believe that God created the universe in 6 earthly days and rested on the 7th.
The Quran says that Allah created the universe in 6 days.
I don't care.
The Quran says that Allah created the universe in 6 days.
I don't care.
Muslims believe that 6 days based at God's throne, but we experience 13.7 billion years on earth. Like, what the heck? Abdul, you just said a verse before that one day for Allah is equal to 1,000 years of our time, which means 6 days is 6,000 years. How here became billions? I mean, guys, do you see how fast they lie? In the same page, they just say that one day for Allah is equal to 1,000 years of our counting. One day for Allah where? Now look what they say here. Here God promised those who do not believe in hell punishment that each day of their torture in hell will measure 1,000 years of the earth. That's not really what it is. That it's about your God Allah days is equal to 1,000 years. Let us go to the Quran.
But you might think that the word day only means 24 hours. How many of you think the word day only means 24 hours? That's all it means. How many think that? You thought day meant 24 hours? Let me ask you a question. Do you speak English? Did you ever hear anybody say, back in my day? Which day do you think they meant? The day will come, or you're going to rule the day that... You see, when they say it like that, what do they mean? They mean a period of time, don't they? It's very clear the word day is also used as a period of time.
Let us get the Abdul busted. Read with me, guys. Is that only about the punishment in the judgment day, or this is what is day for Allah? As an example, chapter 32 verse number 5 says that the command of Allah, which is functioned by his angels, it take a day of Allah which is equal of a 1,000 year for us.
Well, the Quran shows that from God's perspective, a day could be much longer than what we think to be a day. For example, there's a verse of the Quran that says that a day in the sight of God is like 1,000 years of your counting.
Whoa! Whoa!
He directs the ordinance of the heaven into the earth, then ascended into him in a day, wherefore the measure of is 1,000 year of that you reckon. So 1 day for who, and 1,000 for who? 1,000 for us, 1,000 1 day for Allah. That is the day, that is the time of Allah. 1 day for him is 1,000 years for us. And actually, look here, it says the verse before it, getting the Muslim busted about the billions of years. Allah it is who created the heavens and the earth and that which is between them in 6 days. So is it an accident that Allah he mentioned supposedly the 6 days here, and in the verse after it he told us how long each day is? In the Muslim lies, the one day for Allah became billions of years. For the Christian, one day for the Christian is equal to 1,000 years, according to the article. In Islam, no, my friend. In Islam, we don't believe that 1,000 years is equal to one day for Allah. We believe that 6,000 days, 6 days in the Quran meant 14 billion years. How this happened? Are you blind Muslims? No, you are not. You are just a bunch of liars. That's the whole story. A bunch of liars who have no dignity. The verse is in front of you, and the Quran explaining how Allah he created the earth and the heaven in 6 days, and that each day is equal to 1,000 years. But what we can say about a nation who has no shame to lie? And just to get them more busted, if we go back, they are trying to convince us that one day for Allah is equal to how many billion? Read with me.
It actually should mean a period when we talk about the 6 days of creation, because we do know from science that creation took actually a very long time. We know that the universe actually is now 13.8 billion years old, and the stars, planets, and galaxies evolved over time. So the creation could not be said to be just 6 times 24 hours, but 6 long periods of time.
You're a Muslim butt. You're a Muslim butt.
Our solar system is 4.57 billion years old. Earth started occurring in currently with the sun, etc. in our neighborhood, plants 4.57 billion years ago. However, the universe is 13.7 plus 0.2 billion year old. This places the Earth age. this places the Earth age at 1/3 of the age of the universe. All right. Muslims says that this is what Allah say. The Quran say that in God's throne, time Earth is 2 days old. What? While the heaven, earth, and everything is between is 6 days old. What? Huh? I mean, guys, anybody understand what is happening here? Where they got this is 2 days in the throne and 4 days for the earth? What's that? Let me get them busted fast and easy. From the mouth of the false prophet Muhammad. Who is going to understand what the Quran meant more than Muhammad? Read with me, please. Abu Hurairah reported that Allah Messenger took the hand of this man. They are in love. Allah the Exalted and the Glorious created the clay. Muhammad said, created the clay on Saturday.
We know that the universe actually is now 13.8 billion years old. We know that the universe actually is now 13.8 billion years old.
We heard those guys, they are talking about billions of years. Billions of years, 14 billion years, 13 billion years, 2 billion years there, 1 billion there, here. But look what Muhammad is saying. Look like Muhammad, he do not understand the Quran very much. The Abdul who came long after Muhammad, they are more smart and they can understand the miracle of the Quran. But the dumb Muhammad, he have no idea. So Muhammad, he said, he created the clay in Saturday, and he created the mountains on Sunday. and he created the trees on Monday, and he created the things in tiling labor on Tuesday, and he created the light on Wednesday. And by the way, the Muslim, they make fun of the Christian. They say that God in the Bible, in the Old Testament, said that he created the sun in Wednesday. Honestly, many Muslims, they came to me to make fun of the Bible, but they got shocked when they see that this is what their prophet said. Dump Abdul, as usual. And he caused the animals to spread on Tuesday. Until now, there's no sky. He created the light, but there's no sky. Does anyone see the sky? Guys, anyone see the sky? Count with me. Let us go from 0. He created the clay on Saturday. Next is the mountain. Next is the trees. Next in tiling labor. Next is light. He created the light in Wednesday. So based on this, if we consider that the day he created the light is the day he created the space, according to scientists, according to the science the Muslims they try to promote, and they try to say that Muslims believe in the science, do the scientists believe that the sun was exist after the earth? Do science agree with you Muslims? You see, you are the one who talk about science, not me. For me, I'm not too much really into science. I believe that science, most of it is like there is science, yes, but there is some kind of science is based on theories. And as you see, according to Islam, the last thing Allah he created, it was Adam. Do you see it? And it was a Friday afternoon. They lie to us. They say that one day for Allah is equal to 1,000 years of our time, but yet we find that Allah he created Adam in a Friday afternoon.
So the creation could not be said to be just 6 times 24 hours, but 6 long periods of time, 6 long periods of time, 6 long periods of time, 6 long periods of time.
So was that 24 hours day or was 1,000 year? If it was 1,000 year, why Muhammad saying a Friday afternoon? Even the 1,000 year doesn't fit with this story, because the second you say afternoon, that will make this day 24 hours day. Correct? So that means that a Friday is one of 7 days in the week. Actually, if you read here the Muhammad story, you will find that Muhammad the dummy, he made a stupid mistake. Anyone notice what is the mistake? Who noticed the mistake? The 7 days. Look with me, guys. The Quran says that Allah created the earth and the heaven in 6 days.
The Quran says that Allah created the universe in 6 days.
Yeah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the heavens and the earth all in 6 days.
You see, this is what happened to a liar. You know, he make mistakes. Read with me. So he created first thing in what? The clay in what? In Saturday. Okay, this is number 1. Day number 1. And then he created the mountains in Sunday. This is 2. Correct? This is 2. And then he created the trees in Monday. That is a 3. And then he created the entire labor in Tuesday. That is 4. And then he created the light in Wednesday. That is 5. And then he created the animals in Thursday. That is 6. And then he created Adam in Friday. That is 7. Do you see how you can find out easy that Muhammad is a false prophet? Muhammad, he added 1 more day. Any Muslim want to explain that to us?
Smile, smile, smile.
We just showed you the Quran says Allah he created the earth and the heaven in 6 days and whatever between them. Everything. The earth and the heaven and whatever between them in 6 days. Muhammad's statement have different story. So look how they change that the day is equal to 1,000, and then Muhammad he got them busted that it became the first day it was Saturday and the second day it was Sunday. And by the way, Muslims, why Allah he started Saturday? I thought Allah, he don't like anyone to do anything on Saturday. Isn't Muhammad, he is copying from the God of the Jews? So all the billions of years was nothing but a lie. If you have my book, by the way, The Deception of Allah and Quran and Science in Depth, you will find more and more details about this, which is nothing but a joke. So they lie to us. They try to make what is stupid to make it science. So everything they say to us in their mathematics game, and they try to put measurement of science to make you think or believe that this is science. It is, in fact, it is a big fat lie.
I'm a Muslim, but oh, we got it.